Hello, the sword tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Langrisser with me, BlueAnkylo. It looks like we're going to do scenario 4 here today, and it's a new recording day for me, so maybe I sound a little different. You never know. Yeah, looking forward to playing some more, and we'll do some story mode, I guess. I did double check the items for the next map, so I think I know where to go. We'll see if we can show that off. Got some new class promotions, got some stuff to look forward to. Got a bigger party. Look at the size of that party. Look at all them people. We got Sherry on a hawk. We got my old cavalry walking around. I got Blue, who used to fly on a hawk on a horse. Mage guy, bandit guy, and healer girl. Pretty good team. Battle at Kalzak Castle. Having sustained considerable damage in the attack, Estul's Shrine of Light could adequately defend Liana no longer. Sherry, a young lady from Kalzak, extended to the companions the protection of her country, one of the few countries still resisting. Accepting Sherry's invitation, Blue and his companions began their march to Kalzak. They arrived in the nick of time, for Castle Kalzak had come under assault by the Blazing Dragon army. Even with Kalzak's great strength, the walls surely will not hold long against the onslaught of General Vargas and his forces. Only from the bloody wake of battle will a victory emerge. Best all enemies. Don't die, or let all allies die. Alright. Beep beep boop, beep beep boop, boop. Let's look around first. We got a nice little, what do we call this? Chevron? Or not chevron, that's still there. It's just a triangle. It's just a triangle, maybe a pyramid. Little formation. We got a castle. There's a hidden item like right here or something, supposedly, in theory, or not an item, like a hidden like power-up. That's a long way away. We got Hawkeye, Mr. Keith defending. We got Vargas here. We got, I think these are the NPCs and the little turrets, maybe kind of looking things. Bunch of enemy dudes, knights, soldiers. Enemy flyers, that's a little dangerous. More enemy calves. So we got enemy cav, enemy flyers, and a whole bunch of sword dudes, a couple pike dudes. Alright, that's the general layout. What do we want to do? Well, let's look at equipment first. Well, there's lots of things to do. We've got a few spare items. Oh, we have a magic wand. I was gonna double check exactly what that did. I'll get that information to you later. I think, if I remember correctly, it doubles the magic power. So, Fireball will do more damage than normal. And there is kind of some secret magic power and, what do we call it? Magic power and magic defense stats. And I believe the wand makes you better at, killing things with magic. So, there you go. I'll keep the speed boots on him for now, although we could probably give them to someone else. Liana also has a special piece of equipment. She doesn't really need a weapon per se, but she can use the cross, which also gives you some, some magic power. I don't think it doubles it, it just gives you some magic power. And this is kind of hard to notice, but look at her stats there, the range bonus. So she currently gives her subunits +6 to defense. Now, it doesn't actually update right now, but if we leave the menu and come back in there, this is kind of a weird trick. Oh, look! Now it says defense +8 for your range bonus. So, the cross secretly gives you a command aura, same size, but it makes your troops more defendy. Unfortunately, she's the only one who can equip it, so we can't really get a lot of value out of that, but, yeah, she'll have some troops. Speaking of Liana, we haven't looked at her troops. She can just recruit some monks. Monks are not very good. And on this map, they're not good against anything. So I might not even bother to buy them. If we looked around, monks would be disadvantaged to cavalry. They will be similar to soldiers, but weaker. Disadvantage to harpies. I guess technically they'd have a small advantage to pikemen, but these pikemen are the boss's pikemen and probably would just kill them. So I would say overall, probably not worth the money. So let's just put her, we'll start with her. Let's just put her at the back. She's the healer anyway. We can check she's got the heal spell and she'll get some other stuff. We also have Roga, who probably isn't going to be very good. Can't even recruit. So he had soldiers on the last map, and the soldiers have somewhat decent stats. Barbarian soldiers are actually worse. They're just very cheap, and they do have, like, kind of good movement, I guess. But, they're basically just chaff that gets killed. I'm not sure if it's worth deploying any of them either. I'm pretty sure Roga can equip some kind of weapon if we want him to fight. So, you know, we could do that, maybe. Maybe I'll buy some better ones. Sadly, Roga maybe not going to be a strong part of this group. So far that's not 2 non-combat units. Hein, though, I mean, he's mage. We got Scott. Let's see, what do I want to do with Scott? Oh, first off, Sherry. She's the other new character we finally get to control. She can hire fairies, which are, they're good. We're going to buy a bunch of those for sure. I think on this map, having a strong flying unit is mandatory. There's a lot of water to fly over. And it might be worth giving her something. At the very least a dagger, but maybe we should buy her a longsword? Maybe? It depends on how much money we've got left over. You can just barely see on the right who can equip stuff. So, Liana could equip a warhammer to get a little bit of defense, or a little bit of offense. And, Roga cannot even equip a longsword. So there's only 3 characters that can use longswords, and Sherry is the last one. There's also plate mail for sale. That's +4 defense? Maybe only +3. Yeah, I think... the shield is +2, so... No, shield is +1. So +1, +2, +4. Yeah. Or... +3. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever the exact number is, it doesn't matter. Oh, no! The buckler is +1, the shield is +2, the chainmail is +3, the plate mail is +4. But it is pretty expensive, so only a couple people could even use it, and I don't know if I want to spend that much money. But I'll probably buy a sword or something, depending on how much money we can save up. So I will say that she's going to be kind of key to victory here. She's got the only unit that's going to be really good against cavalry, and she's the only unit that can fly up and maybe kill this group. Or, you know, I'm assuming these guys are fighting these guys, so she can fly up and save them, because you can't let the NPCs die. And maybe we'll have her go after the hidden item, because she can fly. She's my only flyer right now, for now. Yeah, no one else is going to do good against Harpies, so I'm going to put her up front, and we'll see what happens with that. Now, on the other hand, I do have one unit that can just now recruit archers. Now, they're a little bit expensive, but I definitely want to use some of these. So I'm going to recruit some archers and get them kind of nearby, because probably the best chance at killing the enemy archers will be to have them fly towards my flyers, get them locked in, and then just snipe 3 of them with Hein, and then see how it goes, basically. So that's kind of what I'm thinking there. Then we've got Blue and Scott. Now, unfortunately, Blue cannot fly, which... Now, he can technically hire Harpies, but he can't fly himself anymore. And you can see the direct comparison there. I might still take Harpies, honestly. I'm not sure. And then Scott, I mean, he could technically recruit the pikemen, but they just seem so bad. I think the cavalry are better. I mean, I could go Blue with Cav, but no, I think... It's just weird having a infantry commander with a different style of troop working for him, kind of thing. That's what's throwing me off a little bit by him being non-mounted. But I guess we'll make it work. This is just going to be a nightmare. Actually, I think I'm going to put him over here. And then Roga, who's not really going to contribute very much. I'll put him on this side. And then that way Blue can take kind of the right flank. As long as I got enough money. Alright, and that leaves us with a little bit of cash to maybe buy a sword for somebody, right? I think Sherry. That's probably fine. It is, I believe, the strongest melee weapon. In fact, we could buy a Warhammer at the same time. If we wanted to. Let me just equip it, see how much money we've got. Longsword, no armor. And then we can technically sell the old daggers, they're pretty much useless. And we could buy... We're missing a weapon on Leanna, but that doesn't really matter. And armor for Sherry. You don't have enough money for anything good. Or really anything at all, so... And I could technically buy a Warhammer for Roga, but I'm not going to bother. Okay, let's just save the last of our money. And let's just give this a shot. I'm not super confident on this one. I wish I had 2 flyers. Or I wish, like, Scott was cavalry, because he's going to be kind of slow. Like, keeping him... It's the same thing with Blue. He can't fly with flyers, and then he can't cavalry with cavalry. So there's going to be some weird mix-ups that I'm not used to playing with, but yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? I have to restart the map? Whatever. Gotta make sure I turn the animations on for a while at the beginning here again, too, just in case. General Keith, Imperial troops have laid siege to the castle. Even with my years of experience, they still caught us by surprise. Somehow, we have to hold out till the princess returns. General Vargas, it seems our diversion was a success. Calzac took the bulk of its forces to defend the shrine. 1 unit. The garrison left will be no match for us. Colonel Zoram and Morgan did surprisingly well as a team. I'll have to pair them again. If they lived. Soldiers of the Blazing Dragon Army, the time has come to end Calzac's meddling. Yes, sir. General, sir, we have a problem. Enemy at the rear. What? Good guys are coming. Looks like we're not too late. It's the princess! Everyone, our princess has returned! Huzzah! Wait, princess? What? Princess? Where? Keith, everyone, thanks heavens you're all safe. It's just like Rhaegar sleaze to attack while I was away. Rhaegar sleaze? Miss, it seems you have no clue as to what strategy is. If you can't recognize such basic tactics, then you are indeed a moron. Ouch. Morith, you muscle-bound creep! I won't forgive such an insult! So you mean Sherry is the princess of Calzac? Oh, my image of princess is thoroughly smashed. What? Oh, nothing. Alright, enough bickering. Blue knows what I'm thinking exactly. We must attack immediately. Without any backup, those soldiers can't hold for long. Thanks, Thanks for your help, Blue. Yeah, Blue's the best. Okay. So, charge strategy? Oof. So, we got enemy harpies. How much can my harpies move? Just so I can remember something here. Let's just see. Count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just remember 8 moves for harpies. Easy. So these guys can make it at least 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they can at least get to this tree line and probably one further and attack here. So they are almost in range of us already. We don't have to move too far to get into range, and maybe they'll charge. Alright, thanks. She'll follow my orders. That's great. So I'm thinking... Honestly, the forest does not give us much specific protection. I'm gonna make a line. Old, reliable, make a line. Now, I would like Sherry to get a lot of experience on this map, because she's unpromoted level 4, and most of the rest of the team pretty much is promoted already, so gotta get her powered up. This spot is a little bit of a weak link because it doesn't get healing bonuses, but it's still in zone of control. I'll do something similar for Sherry. Although I guess she only has... I should have moved her one over, because she's only got a smaller AoE around. But I don't think the enemies are going to fly around her. Probably not. So the goal here is to just hopefully enable only a single attack on any specific soldier on my side. Line formation, I would argue, is generally one of the better ones in this game. If you're strong enough to survive one hit, we're not skipping, then this is probably the way to do it. If you're not strong enough to survive a single hit, then this won't work. But I have high hopes. And then what I want to do is get Hein close enough to help, and I want his archers in range to shoot those birds down. We definitely do not want the archers, or the elves, that is to say, to be on the receiving end of a harpy charge. We want them to be getting free indirect attacks from behind the line, basically. So assuming I did any kind of math, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attack here, there's no way they can swoop along behind and get Hein. So best case scenario, they make a little line somewhere on the middle here, and then we kill them all next turn. And then maybe the turn after that, we deal with some horses or something. Like that. We can also get our healer moved up. Seeing as we've got a healer, she's got turn undead. There's nobody that's undead right now, but she also has heal, which is I think it just heals 3 hit points in a big AoE, which is pretty much decent. Nothing wrong with that. We also have Roga. Roga, I don't know what I'm doing with Roga. It's kind of a liability, so he'll be around. And then Scott, he's going to hold the left flank, but he's a little bit on the slower side, unfortunately. But he'll get up there eventually. His cavalry should be fine. Well, I say that. I actually don't really want him fighting these cavalry 1v1. I think his cavalry, just like last time, we had a charge where an enemy unit of cavalry just killed one of, like they both killed each other basically. Maybe buying 6 units of cavalry was a mistake for Scott, because I'm not sure how valuable they'll be, but oh well, what's done is done. I could have maybe saved some money and just bought like 4. There are a fair number of infantry units, but I don't think he's going to be able to get through the water. So there's really only like 2 units he can help with, and really he's probably going to be on one side. So 6 cavalry against 1 infantry unit is probably a waste of money, but whatever. Maybe I'll find some value for him. Alright, let's go. Forgot to turn off some orders. We'll fight to the last man! Yeah! This is really Sherry's map to win, I think. Blue with a few harpies will help, but he can't just fly over, so... If we're gonna save commander fighters, it'll probably be up to Sherry. I mean, if we charge to the middle, we can walk through, but I imagine it'll be easier to fly over the water. All elite units, there's no time to waste. Take the castle, double speed. Yes, sir. All other troops engage the enemy at our rear. We must keep them out until we have taken the castle. Understood. Kalzak is the dominant force in the League of Anti-Imperialists. If Kalzak falls, its allies will capitulate one by one to our empire's power. If we succeed here, it will only be a matter of time before all of Elsalia is under our control. Give it your best, men, for the glory of the Rhaeguard, Kaiser. Let me through. Alright, this is a reason to turn animations off. But we get to see an enemy commander beating up some random soldiers. He did not succeed very well. I'm surprised the enemy, or the allied soldiers don't get any kind of defensive bonus inside their castle. It's kind of weird. They should have lined the gates, maybe, so that the enemy were in the water and they were on the walls. I don't know. It's just, terrain is weird in this sometimes. Such power is to be expected, but we shall not fall. Some of them are going to fall. Well then, let's see what you're made of. Same thing, kills a bunch of them. It could be worse. That one will work out alright for the NPCs, because that guy will get healed up a little bit, I think. Okay, this guy's gonna attack. This should be... Look at this. The enemy invaders have the 40% terrain. The defenders only have 10%. Man, bad positioning on the defenders, I gotta say. Alright, these guys are charging towards us. Speed this up a little bit already. Alright, let's see what happens. They do charge towards us. Good. The unit I was most afraid of was the enemy flyers, and if they don't attack, that's just great for us. Perfect. More infantry moving towards us. Cavalry also moving towards us. So yeah, we have to hold the line here a little bit carefully. If we can wipe out most of the flyers one turn, we'll be okay. I think the cavalry will make it to us next turn. And I'm assuming Vargas holds still, because he's kind of defending the drawbridge there. Oh, but he's got archers that are going to go sneak a shot. Oh, come on. Why you got to be like that? This poor guy just trying his best to survive. Well, just bad positioning for the allies on turn 1, basically. Oh well. It's not our job to keep them all alive. Finally, a chance to put all my years of study to use. The Blazing Dragon Army, the Blue Dragon Knights, the Dark Dragon Sorcerers, and the Water Dragon Navy. The four divisions constitute the main army of the Rhaegar Imperial Army. General Vargas is an extraordinary military officer and a man to be feared. If such a major division of the Imperial Army has been sent, the Empire must be set on crushing Kalzak. Of all the nations in Elsalia, only Kalzak is strong enough to oppose them, and they really can't. As long as our kingdom holds strong, the Empire will never conquer Elsalia. We'll see. Alright, well, next turn we're going to get cavalry. I think these guys won't be in range next turn, but the cavalry will. So we need to keep our lines secure. So the goal here is to kill all the birds, maybe move my flyers to the left and right flanks so that they can sort of hold off the lancers, because I don't really have any good counter to lancers. So let's just open up with a nice... Wait. Maybe. We've got this new magic wand, right? I could boost some attack powers. That is not a bad option. But we increased our magical power. I don't think we can quite reach anybody else, no. But we can hit the whole bird army, at least. Yeah. We might get larger AoEs later. We'll see. Let's see if we can do more than 1 or 2 damage here. Now that we've got a magic wand. That's only 1 damage. That's unfortunate. I was hoping for a little bit better. Oh, well. Well, now we see how archers do against birds, then. I'm going to try to target the ones in the back. So, elves have a range of 3. No big deal. And we should have, like, type advantage. So, I would expect generally they can kill 3. Or 9. You know, 3. What am I thinking? Range 3, attack good. So I like the idea of taking out the harpies that are kind of further back from our defensive line. A little bit harder for us to kill them and maintain our... Dang it. You let me down, Hein. First you did 1 damage with a fireball, then you do 8 damage with an archer. Trash, man. You're trash. I could move these... they can move and shoot. Don't... You know, you don't have to hold still and fire, but I'm happy with the 3 targets we got right here anyway. It would be nice if Hein could have a larger total number of units. That was good. If we could have like 5 elf units, I mean, that'd be great right now. That'd be amazing. Okay, but we got at least 1 of the ringleaders, so... These harpies on the right have 17 defense. The Sherry's the one that really needs the experience, is what I'm trying to do. So, I'd like for her to get as many kills as she can. Let's see how her fairies do against harpies. I cannot permit you to attack my castle! Pyrrhic victory. So what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? She could attack that one. I think there's probably a chance the fairies wipe out one unit. So I'm thinking of having Sherry stand here to kill at the end if I can pull it off. So one of her fairies could kill this. It doesn't give her a good, easy kill here. But I want to keep this one protected because I don't want her to lose anybody if I can help it. Let's go for the easy one at least. We could have ignored the 1 HP Harpy, but I'm hoping to get a full clear on this turn. And yeah, the sooner we can get some level ups on Sherry, the better. We're probably not going to get a full clear. Maybe I put Blue on the mountain, because I don't think Blue is in a lot of danger. He's already promoted, he's level 2, but he doesn't fly, so he doesn't have any specific advantages coming up. But if I put him up here, enemy cavalry should not do great against 35% or whatever defense. And then I'll just have his bird brigade kind of give him some cover. There's no way Sherry's birds, or angels, fairies, whatever, kill all the birds. Took a bit more damage than I was hoping, but it's okay. Let's see. Wonder how far these... Oh, we can see how far they'll move. Oh, look at that. I forgot you could even... In Warsong, you could not do that. So we can see exactly how far enemies can move. That's really good. So they will be able to get to this ferry if they rush. Well, assuming the leader can get closer. It doesn't... Maybe it doesn't show the commander's movement range. Oh, no, it does. Okay, this is good. So if the commander can only get to here, and he's got a range of 2, his units won't actually move beyond his command radius. So we're actually safe for one more turn on the left, because of the mountains and the forest. Interesting, it doesn't even show it the first time you check. Interesting. Yeah, but this guy will be in zone. Okay, okay, good. We're learning some more tricks. If I put Sherry here and kill... Well, no one's really in range to... If this Harpy gets out of the way, this fairy can move up and try to kill. Then another fairy can kill, or kill from here. And then Sherry can combo kill this with her and her. We might be short one attack. Alright. I'm gonna try to protect this Harpy. Let's see how this goes. You know, we probably won't get this kill. But if we do, that would be great. Hey! Hoo, 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 hoo. Man, I told you flyers were scary. But yeah, we're pretty much good now. Alright, so the way I want to do this is... How's the boss's stats? 15 defense? So the boss is a little bit more defensive. A slightly less offense, actually, with no aura. We probably want Sherry to try to kill the boss. And we're confident. Are we confident? 1, 2, could attack here or here. But not even here. Okay. So I'm going to move this one up. And then I'm going to move Sherry up. And then if Sherry doesn't kill, she's got one more fairy to do the backup kill. This looks okay. I'll take it. And once, you know, like... I don't think I'm over-exaggerating. The enemy flyer unit is probably the biggest threat, and we have to deal with it right at the beginning, so... I might even throw a heal on my fairies here with Leanna, honestly. Good wipe. We got a free unit with that, basically. A free action. My vision is fading! Poor me. Alright, and then double check this guy's range. We just need to block up here a little bit. We can ignore that. So we're going to use Sherry on the left here. And if Leanna's close enough, we could even heal her up a little bit right now. Yeah. I could get to the... So what would be more important? Getting the Harpy up to 8... or starting to heal up one of my more... I'm going to focus on the fairies. Like I said, Blue has got a high enough level. I don't need him to grind I don't need Blue to grind XP. But I do kind of want Sherry to... If I can get her promoted on this map, I would really like that. And yeah, Leanna gets XP for healing. Which is good, because otherwise she would have a very difficult time leveling up. Okay, let's do some positioning over here. I don't think the horses will attack my birds, but, I mean, you never know. You just double-check ranges here, if I need to guard the left side more. He can make it... If the commander rushed to here, then his cavalry could probably sort of flank around a little bit. Ooh, yeah, they could get way over there. Alright. Well... I don't think they will. I'm pretty sure Roga could take a hit. And if I put him here, they won't be able to finish off the ferry. They might prioritize going for Roga, maybe, but I'm pretty sure he can survive one hit or something. Meanwhile, last unit, what are we doing here? We might need Scott to do some assistance with the enemy cavalry unit on the left. Oh, and I think I forgot to turn off the auto. It just means it actually saves a little bit of time at the end of turn. Because if you have it on defend, the AI tries to move their troops around, even if they have no troops to move. We want to limit that if we can. These maps take long enough. We're 30 minutes in and we're on turn 2, but classic. It was an eventful turn 2, though. We killed an entire enemy unit. Alright, we'll say that's good enough for now. I probably could have just had him auto-move, but didn't realize it. Okay. Keith. So the neutrals will probably do nothing. We can't lose now that the princess is back. I'm assuming they're just going to waste their turns doing literally nothing. And back to enemy phase. There's going to be some infighting probably here. I'm just going to speed through it because whatever. There's nothing we can do about this kind of combat, so. There's 2 dead soldiers on that flank. I swear if they just positioned themselves better, they probably could live, but. Oh well. And that's a dead one on the right flank. There's no option to disable animations for, like, non-player fights, unfortunately. It's all or nothing. No fights or all fights. Those guys are not a huge threat yet. The real danger is only this next group of cavalry. What do they do? Not even attacking blue? Good. So they'll be the priority next turn. Don't relax your guard. Even if Kalzax is just a frontier country, there are no strangers to battle. I suppose we need to be a little bit careful with our flyers about that one archer up there, too. If we get too close to Vargas, or I guess he's got 2 archers. When the enemy attacks, try to form a wall using troops that give us advantage, yeah. Don't try to be a hero. By engaging the enemy alone, you'll only receive damage instead of dealing it. So after you guys block them, I should cast Fireball and attack on the same turn. You can't do that. That's right. Every enemy lost will increase our chance of victory. All right. Let's see. So like I said, infantry are low priority. If we get too close to these guys, I don't think they'll move down, but they can shoot to this tile here. So we don't want to move our flyers into range of the archers until we're ready. Now, on the left side, they got some defensive terrain. We could heal again in advance. Get the fairies mostly maxed out. We could also retreat a little bit, let them come closer. That might not be a bad idea. I could cast attack on one of our groups and then do a offensive charge. All right, we're gonna pull back a little bit this turn. We're gonna play it smart. We're gonna play it safe. We're gonna not rush. Now, Leanna has limited amounts of MP, but she can rally to get some back if we need to, so it's fine. So I'm gonna put... How far back do I want to go? Probably right about to where Leanna is. So what I'll do is we'll move... like here. And we're going to make a line of archers and mages. Yeah, that's fine, actually. Archers, mages, and all that nonsense. And then in front of them, we're going to try to use the flyers to kind of make a defensive line. And blue, because blue's fine. And I think the way I see this is put my weakened harpy in the back row. This should all work out pretty fine. Just playing a little bit careful, that's all. I'm not sure if I want to go 2 tiles left. I would give them a corner if I make a little... if I put my guys here. Corners are a little bit more dangerous, but I think there's always going to be a corner. So... this should be fine. Oh, well, I can't do what I wanted to. I could have, but I moved the wrong one to the wrong spot. Oh, well, there's 2 corners, technically, but it's okay. I don't think Roga will contribute much. Let's just pull him back. On this side, let's see. Trying to think of a spot where I could get this fairy healed. This tile... probably in range of some cavalry. Although, I don't know if the cavalry would charge in 7 HP fairy, but if we put Sherry here, this tile should be safe for healing? Maybe. A lot of stuff in the way. But that's my theory. Get that free healing in when I can. Make that line. And, oh, well, this one doesn't really have a safe place. I'll actually put it in front of the 7 HP one. That should be fine. And then finally, Scott. Well, your charge forward didn't really work out so well. Pull back. I don't really want the cavalry charging my cavalry. That seems like a bad idea. Kind of mutually assured destruction. So this is going a little bit slow. I'm not being super aggressive. I don't know if that's the right play, but... I'm probably being a little bit overcautious. There is no... Technically, there's no permadeath. There's... In Warsong, the first game, there is permadeath, which is terrible, actually. But in this one, if your characters die, they come back next map. But you do miss out on, the command experience, the regular experience, all that stuff. I tend to like to play these games as though there's some permadeath, just like, you know, Fire Emblems and stuff. Even when I let's play Shining Force, I generally try to play as though my units are not replaceable or whatever. Maybe I should turn animations off. I gotta say, these allied soldiers they're not impressing me much. I don't know how much time we've got, but we probably want to get up there and try to start helping them soon. As soon as we can, anyway, but I don't think I can fly up there yet with, there's just too many units in between us and them for Sherry to run up there right now and not just doom us to death. Alright, garbage units move first, and then we get to see if the cavalry do anything clever. Not attacking, oh good. They're sticking to the flanks, which is a little bit annoying, but should be okay. Alright, here goes. Somehow, everyone is still holding out. Yeah, I know, I was just talking about how we have to hurry. Since the enemies are strong, we'll need to use magic attack. Unleashing a magic attack from a distance will weaken them. Yeah, we already did that. It didn't actually help out much, but sure. If we rush in and count on our strength alone to overpower them, many of our men will die in vain. Yeah. Basic tactics. Come on. Okay. I think we push hard on the left and try to hold out on the right. Or even just position to the left so these guys have to chase us, maybe. We could open with an attack, but I want to try another fireball because this time I can get 2 groups with 1 cast. And I'm still counting on this magic wand to do more than 1 damage. We've seen 2 damage before we had a wand, so maybe? Garbage. Hein! Why you gotta let me down? Hein, he's not kind. He's... he's so bad. He's not bad, he's just... he's not doing enough damage. Well, the cavalry will be difficult to kill, so let's chip them down a bit. I mean, maybe we'll kill them, I don't know. No. So unfortunately, when you're using archers like this and fireballs like that, you tend to not get a lot of experience on your mage because, you know, you're not killing anything. But that's okay. We'll find room for him to get XP later. You know what? I'm going to turn animations off now. Now that we're 42 minutes in. Archers! Look at this! That was an amazing kill. I was not counting on that. Level up, yo. Oh, well, Decrease is another interesting spell. Decrease lowers the enemy's defenses, which could be good if you're in a good position. Alright, yeah, let's speed this up a little bit. I could get 1 more kill, or I could go for more weakening. Unfortunately, there's no more positions inside the aura of +4 attack. So if I move my last archer out of his command zone... Well, I could attack the boss with him. Maybe I'll keep that in my pocket. Maybe. How do you think Sherry would do against the Lancer that's full HP? There's two dangerous Lancers left. I think she's got to take one of them. And this puts her in a reasonably good command zone spot. She wins, but we got to keep her safe. I'm glad she got the kill at the very least. So 23 attack power versus 15, and we did do 9 damage to one, and we did 7 damage to the other. So I'm assuming 9 is on the high end. The commander has 1 more defense, so we might still accidentally one-shot him, or on purposefully one-shot him. Or we could technically stand here and shoot. We just won't do as much damage. You know what? That's fine. Because it just sets it up for a fairy for a safer kill. Even if we only do like 5 damage or something, this is fine. 4 damage. Whatever, man. Alright. So first things first, we need a fairies to kind of open up a path here. Don't let me down. Good. I figured the fairies would be totally fine, but against the infantry. Might take a bit of damage here, but should be okay. Still, no problem. Getting that levels for Sherry, good. Let's see. 3 fairies left. Kill this one maybe, although it's in the forest. Kill this. Although I could give that XP to Hein. He's already a level 2 promoted unit. He does not get priority. Alright. Wait. Oh, right. I used the archer to chip that guy. I was thinking of saving the archer to attack the commander, and then I forgot about it. I didn't do what I was... one of the options. That's fine. At 1 hit point, he's not going to attack anybody. I'm a little bit worried about Sherry, though. I didn't have as many... well, nah, we can sweep through with Scott and keep her protected pretty safe now, I think. Whether this gets a kill or not, it shouldn't matter too much. We might get the kill. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is this guy is just going to heal himself. Can't do much at 1 HP. These guys are not super dangerous on their own, but Sherry is kind of low hit points. So what if I move Scott to protect her? And I could kill some units with his cav, but I don't actually think I want to. I would like Sherry to get all these kills now, seeing as it looks kind of set up. You know, if you're going for a low turn or, you know, trying to go fast. Could. Oh, these guys could go after my archers. These guys won't get the support bonus, but let's just keep my archers protected a little bit, just in case. I definitely bought too many cavalry on Scott. I should not have brought this many. This is too much. Now, I could still heal. We're going to attack over here. I was thinking of pulling back or something, but nah. It's better to be aggressive. Be aggressive. You're in range? Yeah. Now that Blue's got that lovely range 3 aura. Not getting the kills. What do we do now? This guy's safe. Put Blue up here. The infantry are useless against something like this. We could probably steal a kill with Liana and just move her there. Can she actually make it? We'll pick up a kill over here. I think I see a way of keeping this safe. So against the cavalry, these guys had 15 defense, and my harpies were not killing them in one shot. This guy's got 16 defense. I'm gonna put a safety save in here. I haven't done that yet. I don't want to kill him, you know. I just want to make him a little angry. That's totally good. And then my last harpy... am I worried about the 10 HP one at all? I think we'll be okay. Famous last words. Yeah, we're fine. I don't think that's low enough to be at much risk. Although, we'll see. And, I actually don't even want Roga to get any kills, so I'm just going to put him here to block the road. And then Liana... she's got 5 MP left, so she can heal twice more. And I think the priority is get Sherry's side healed up. I could heal up all my harpies, but I don't think I'll need it. I think it's better to get these, this side. Who's the priority? I put it here, I get all but one. So that's pretty good. And that gets Cherry... She was really low, so that's probably the best. Okay, let's keep going. Speed up the enemy turn a little bit. And that unit's not looking great. Maybe once Sherry finishes her side, we charge her up there. The right side looks like it's going to last a bit longer, but the left side's almost dead. Okay, these guys, not doing anything scary. Didn't attack. I think they just know they're outclassed, so... Looks like I've got them. Did the cavalry do anything? No. Okay. Looks... Oh, good. The boss has heal. Well, that's great. Really bad news for left flank soldier. I guess technically we could run Sherry up right now, or she could probably get halfway. I don't know how long those guys will hold out, but... Like, if Scott wiped out this group, she could focus on the other group. Yeah, but that's quitter talk. Gotta get her promoted. How could this be? Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna move... Can we position her and still get all the kills? Attack from there. That's not a great position. Just her... The range 2 aura stinks, right? She's still got a long way to go to get to level 10. If we moved her to this tile, she's further away from helping out. But then we have a fairy to attack from here, from here, from here. That's at least one attack on every unit. And if we kill them, we can get to the boss as well. So this is better positioning. This is the furthest away fairy. Yeah, that one. Oh, don't forget I have my archers too. I could use my archers to help out. Actually, I will use my archers on that one. Or I could have used some MP to boost attack, but whatever. Haven't done that yet. I think what I'll do is move out of range. This looks a little bit suicidal, but I just want to do 3 or 4 damage? 5 damage? 2 damage. I have faith that we're going to get a little bit more damage here. Is that enough for Fairy to get the kill? Probably, right? Probably. Even the mountain can't stop. Yeah. That's how I like to use my archers. And then, a little bit of chip damage. Shouldn't get the kill here. There's almost no way. Or we'll do literally 0 damage. That's the other option. Fine. I just wanted Hein to heal up a little bit, but 25 attack. What if he attacks? He's not gonna kill him, right? Okay, safety save. I don't know how strong wizard attacks are. Not very good. But anyway, the point was I just didn't want this guy to attack or move, so we keep him locked down. Meanwhile, the Ankylo Brigade is looking a little bit overwhelmed, but still doing okay. I've got to kill the cavalry unit this turn if I can. Hoping not to lose too many, but you know how it is. Looking good. You're not in the zone. That's okay. Pretty sure a 4 strength cavalry should be no match. Got my level up. A little bit of defense for blue. Let's finish off the commander. Maybe? Yeah, no problem. Okay, blue's harpies, I think, did a much better job than if I gave him cavalry, so that worked out just about perfect. For an easy kill for me. That pretty much wraps up most of the right side. Got me to level 3 promoted, no problem. Shouldn't matter much, but to keep the... Well, if they go for anyone, they'll go for the corner 4 HP Harpy. I could lose that one. Should I... Actually, if I can reach with a heal, I will heal on the right side this turn, but it might be out of range. Ooh, not quite. I can get everything except the 4, which means it might not be worth it. Let's say not worth it. Well, let's rally her to get some more MP, because that would be her last heal if I did that right now. And Scott's army, geesh, I don't even know. Let's put him in the middle here. Maybe he'll go charging the enemy archer or something. He could probably, well, he could kill the archers and then probably die to the pikemen. I don't know. I really regret spending all my money on troopers right now. That was dumb. And maybe I could have ran him to the right. Maybe killed a couple of the swordsmen, but, you know, whatever. I'm pretty sure he would have been in range. Well, he's not that fast. You know, I could probably give him movement shoes, although I have them on Hein right now. But his cavalry moves so quickly that if he could keep up, it actually might not be a bad combo. Well, we're getting some kills on the good guys' side there. It's mostly just that the enemy barbarians are just terrible. Starting to fall. Doesn't look like they're going for any attacks. Okay. Turn 6. So, once again, it's still 3 units. 4. I don't think they're in... I mean, they're not going to win. There's no way they win their fights, but maybe I'm not in a big rush to get up there, is what I'm thinking. I was briefly considering sending Sherry to go get some more XP. I'll admit. But I'm not gonna. Well, she's gonna get this kill. Amazing. She's gonna get this kill. How regrettable to fall in such a place. That guy actually put up a really good fight, to be honest. Okay, let's... If I'm in a hurry for anything, it's to get Sherry moving up to go help. Blue's harpies are fine. This is pretty good target. Pretty good value for heal, I would say. And that's enough that I don't... I was thinking of having Sherry rally, because she could use some healing, but I think I'll just position her to help her fairies out a little bit. Hein can rally, because he gets the MP and the HP, double whammy. And then I just want her fairies kind of ready to start moving up. Like next turn. And then all of her fairies will be at full strength, and I think it'll still take 2 turns to get up there, but... maybe we'll still be in time. Honestly, I don't think we're actually moving all that slowly. It's just, it feels like after pulling back, it took a lot of real life time, but in turns, I don't think we're doing too bad. Meanwhile, with this group, yeah, we'll give it to Scott. Let's see how Scott does as a lord. This is the first time we've seen him in, like, normal combat. Don't be so haughty. Not impressive. Oh, he does have... I think he can cast heal once. He's got 3 MP now, so... You know, amazing class. I'm kind of giving him a hard time with his, Lord promotion. I don't regret it, because he does need the defense. And even if we turn him into a cavalry again later, the defense bonuses from being a Lord is still worth it. It's just... Oh, man. Until he promotes again, it's going to be a bit brutal. But, you know, cavalry versus infantry. Infantry suck. No big deal. Hey, look at that. He's almost got a level up. So, yeah, he can probably wipe out this whole group. There is a reason I'm not using Roga. Don't worry about it. I don't want to die. Too bad. Alright, that got him to level 3. That was a good turn for him. Pretty easy. Didn't get anything out of it, though, sadly. So what I want to do is move up with blue. And as far as the Harpy can go, that needs to be healed, basically. So, like I said. And we'll just position the injured Harpies around if we can. I moved up maybe 1 tile too far to get all Harpies healed, but it's fine. So I'm not exactly sure if Blue can handle helping this group without him being able to fly, but we'll see. Roga, I'll just keep... I mean, he can keep Liana some company. She's a little isolated right now. Alright. Super speed. Alright, dead. And we've taken out all of the rear guards, so now we just gotta save the day. Okay. Well, let's go save the day. I'm not gonna spend any more healing spells right now. We probably need to do some rallying if we want to get any more. I am pretty confident that Vargas won't move over here. And to save me some time, let's just have her units auto-fly up. And then on Blue's side, let's see. What do I think here? Well, he can actually help. 1, 2, 3. He's just barely in range, but, sure. Yeah, why not? It's a little exposed, but hey, we killed one. That's better than the right side army's been doing. And I don't actually know if mounted units can climb up onto the, whatever you call those places. Palisades? Whatever, something like that. But I can dream. And I mean, I could just fly over and attack out of range. Keeping in mind, the archers can 1, 2, 3. That's not really very smart. Don't want to give them any free kills. Alright, and then, how are we doing for MP? Still only 3 MP, but we'll move up a bit now. Sort of group everybody up here. I definitely don't want to be pushing through the middle until we've got... Like, that might be the last thing we do, honestly. That is the boss, so... Here... And then just let his cavalry auto move. That should save us a bit of time. Alright, and I did put Sherry on auto, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Simple turn. It is technically more optimal to move the fairies and stuff on your own so they don't, like, sort of get bottlenecked and backed up. But I'm lazy. You know, they're technically stealing our experience by getting those kills. They don't get many, but that's stealing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.